Self-identity, chit-chat part 3. Not stop stress. Before we go too far into today, how glorious is this weather? Delicious. It's, I feel like change of season is already here. Epic. So, today, as per my little intro, we're talking more about self-identity. And I actually had what I thought was a funny little story to share, but upon sharing with a friend and in reflection, maybe it's something a little bit bigger than that. So, full disclosure, there's a wee bit of female talk in this one, but you're all hardcore, so you can handle it. So, a couple days ago, I was gifted a spa treatment by one of my wonderful friends. Not something this little chicken normally does, but really appreciated feeling like a queen for a few hours. And so at the end of my treatment, I had a facial done, and the woman asked me if I have PCOS, polycystic ovaries, for those that don't know what that means. And I didn't think much of it. There's no topic out there that rattles me, rocks me, shakes me. There's nothing I haven't discussed with clients or gone through in my colourful life experience thus far. So I didn't really think much of it. And if you're going to go toe to toe with me with random questions, be prepared for my random answers. So my response to her was, well, no, however, my period started today, so that's a thing. And she's like, oh, well, that's probably it then. I was being a bit cheeky because I was fully aware that she was looking to sell me some creams and shit, so I didn't think too much of it. And that night, while having dinner with one of my soul sisters, I shared this, what I thought was a funny story, and she was like, wow, that's a really personal question. And it made me realize and remind me too that not everyone sees things the way I do, in the funny light that maybe sometimes I take things, and that somebody else having that question asked for them could have been really triggering, because we place these labels upon ourselves, both positive and negative. And I know women, both in my personal life and in my professional world, that do have PCOS and the very real struggles they've had with their health, their fertility, their relationship, like the magnitude of living with that. To be fair, I tick a lot of the PCOS and endometriosis boxes and whatnot myself, but personally, I've always figured if I look after myself, I don't need another label to tell me what I am and what I'm not. But upon reflection, I'm like, actually, that question could have really hurt someone or triggered someone or upset someone. And then upon deeper reflection, I was like, wow, how we place these particular types of labels on our identity and then can keep us contained and keep us small. And then that impacts us in really grand ways as well. So in hindsight, I can see that there's so many ways that we put labels upon ourselves, but I wanted you to reflect upon that today, not necessarily in a female light like my little funny story is, but more so to do with, are you noticing the signs and symptoms that your body and mind is giving you with the labels that you're putting upon yourself, not just in big scale, but in maybe small scale too? So what I've actually done is I've put together a little free article for you all, and it goes through a list of things that I commonly see in clients when they're out of alignment with their true nature, with their true self. So if you want this article to check in, you just need to pop in your email. It'll be sent out to you. You can have a read, you can run through the checklist, and hopefully it helps you out a little bit there as well. So maybe that's something you can ponder for today. Where are you putting your labels? Where are you placing your self-identity? Because those things aren't who you are, but they can greatly impact how you feel about yourself and how you feel about your life. So the magnitude of these sorts of identity labels is quite big. So download your freebie and connect with me if you've got any questions. Enjoy this glorious day, guys.